Sir, shall we start now? We will start, sir.
Yes.
So, respected resource persons of today webinar series, Dr. Venkatesh sir from
Yes.
Associate Professor from Annamalai University, and our IQAC coordinator, University coordinator, sir, Dr. Nansar sir, and respected our principal, sir, Vinayam College of Pharmacy, Dr. B.S. Venkatesh sir, and other IQAC coordinators from individual colleges and other participants of today. Very good afternoon to one and all. And today we are all gathering here for the 23rd webinars of quality webinar series by virtual mode, which is hosted by our Vinayam College of Pharmacy, IQAC department. And in these occasions, I request our principal, Dr. B.S. Venkatesh sir, to welcome the gatherings. Please, sir, can you propose your vote of thanks?
Thank you, Kumar.
Thank you.
And as the head of the institution, it is my pleasure to invite all the members on this platform. First of all, I welcome Dr. Venkatesh, Associate Professor in Annamalai University, Department of Pharmaceutics, to accept our invitation to be a resource person to deliver a topic on research excellence for the benefit of NAC accreditation, how it can enhance our NAC accreditation process and how it will enhance our ranking system. Because he is the right person, because since he received more than almost 1C of funds, more than that, I hope so.
Yes,
so
sir.
he's the right person to deliver that. What is research and what is the research excellence? What is the difference between the basic research and research excellence, and how we can, because they got the NAC A+ grade of their university, and he is being a IQAC coordinator of
Department
of Pharmacy of Annamalai University. It plays a vital role in the accreditation process. So he is the right person to explain the things to our IQAC coordinators, college coordinators, and all the faculty members, those who are presented here for this occasion. For this one, as already my IQAC coordinator of college, he already informed that this is a series of webinars is conducted by our university on the quality webinars, on the concepts of for the enhancement of quality of our university, and to involve all the stakeholders for the benefit of in the NAC accreditation process. So first of all, I thank and welcome Dr. P. Gnanashekar, the Director IQAC of VMRFDU, for choosing our college to organize this quality webinar seminars to this on this day on research excellence. And he is the key person for taking steps to move forward to get a good ranking, not only in NAC and other accreditation process and other bodies, organizations to get a rankings. So I thank and I welcome Dr. P. Gnanashekar. I welcome you, sir, Gnanashekar, sir. And I welcome Dr. Resource Person, Dr. P. Venkateshan.
Thank you, sir.
Associate Professor from Annamalai University, Department of Pharmacy, Annamalai University. I welcome you, Venkatesh. And I welcome my Vinayam College of Pharmacy IQAC coordinator, Dr. M. Kumar, for taking the steps for organizing this beautiful webinar for today. And I welcome all my colleagues, my professors, and all other colleagues, and all IQAC directors, IQAC coordinators of our VMRFDU constant colleges. Last but not the least, first of all, I have to thank the university authorities, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, to given a chance and given a open place to all of us to involve in the NAC accreditation process. So thank you, and I welcome one and all for this webinar on 6th May 2023 in the process of quality webinars, series of quality webinars conducted by VMRFDU. Thank you, Kumar. Thank you, Kumar.
No.
Thank
you. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for your wonderful welcome speech, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request our university director, IPC director, Dr. Nalsar, sir, to give a keynote address about this webinar, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar. And I first of all congratulate the IQAC coordinator and the principal of Pharmacy College for hosting this 23rd webinar. Actually, during COVID, we wanted to stay connected. So that is the reason we started the series of webinars. And just like that, now we are on the 24th webinar. This has given us a outlook that technology can keep us connected.
Yes.
So I should really appreciate all the stakeholders for their continuous support in these webinars. And we have had some very good resource persons on speaking on various topics related to quality. And today's webinar, again, this is specific to research. And if we look at research in Tamil Nadu, if we look at the top 5 universities where much of research is going on, we can see Annamalai among the top. And as rightly pointed out by our principal, I think our resource person also has a grant of a few crores where some research is happening. So there are various research activities which are happening in Annamalai University to the tune of several hundreds of crores. And it's apt that we have a resource person from such a university. I welcome Dr. Accreditation for his acceptance, and we hope that we have wonderful information to take through so that our faculty also enumerate the qualities of a good researcher. See, now after NEP, there is a huge focus on research. How higher education cannot go without research.
Yes.
So that's going to be the future. I across a small joke where a chemist, he walked into a pharmacy and asked, "Do you have any acetylsalicylic acid?" And the pharmacist, for some time, he was taken aback and said, "Sir, you want aspirin?" And this chemist said, yes, I am not able to remember that word. See, that is how researchers, they can remember huge things, but smaller details they forget. Likewise, our faculty also do plenty of research, but we don't bring out what we do. And we don't approach external agencies for even improving our research. So that is where the gap is there between faculty and researchers. So I think programs like this will, in fact, close this gap and give the right information for our faculty so that they can come out with wonderful projects which will help the human race in the long run. I wish this webinar grand success, and I hope at the end of the seminar, all our people will take home wonderful messages. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your motivated speech about this webinar, sir. Thank you so much. Now I introduce our resource person, followed by sir will continue this topics. And first, this Dr. P. Venkatesh is working as associate professor in Annamalai University, and also he is a department IQAC coordinator, and he's having more than 20 years of teaching experience. And he did B.Pharm, M.Pharm, and PhD in Annamalai University, and he mobilized the fund and coordinated from the UGC, MRP, RUSA, and UGC, SAP, and DRS phase 2. All these things around 183.19 lakhs mobilized, and he published a book journals, 68 journals and 3 books he published, and he has granted 1 patent, International South Africa patents, and he is a research supervisor for PhD student. For he has completed 7 PhD and ongoing PhD students are 3, and he is a resource person and a speaker, and as a guest lecturer he delivered more than 78 guest lectures through 78 guest lectures, and he has conducted several workshops and seminars and conference organized, that is more than 37 program for pharmacy teachers and professionals. And he received awards and honors, that is Best Teachers Award in 2022 from Lions Club of Chidambaram, and a Young Scientist, second Young Scientist Fellowship Award 2050, Government of Tamil Nadu, India, and Best Paper Awards 2050, the International Conference on Nanoscience and Nanotechnology at SRM University, Chennai, and he received the Best Paper Awards 2013 in a national seminar conducted in the Mother Teresa College of Pharmacy, Pondicherry, India, and Best Paper Award 2013, the 18th National Conference APTA held in Rajahmundry, and he received also he received Best Teachers Award in 2007 from the Lions Club of Chidambaram, Kadalur districts, and he received various countries, and first one is Malaysia. In Malaysia 2007 for paper presentation with the UGC funding, and also he visited 2007 itself in the Singapore for training and his training at Simasu lab with the UGC funding, and he visited Sri Lanka in 2010 to serve as a pharmacist, and he visited Dubai 2011 as a trainer for community pharmacists, GNM group of funding, and he visited China 2014 as a speaker and evaluator for a poster presentation with the UGC funding, and he visited Australia 2019 for training program in the Curtin University that with the Pharma Bridge funding, and he is also giving training in the clinical pharmacy and community pharmacy at School of Pharmacy, that is Curtin University, Australia, and nanomedicine and targeted drug delivery held in Department of Chemical Technology and Nanoscience in University of Calcutta, and also nanoscience and nanotechnology conducted by National Institute of Technical Teacher Training and Research Institute, Chandigarh, and also it got training from HPLC, Basic Theory, Instrumentation and Application held in Central Leather Research Institute, Adyar, Chennai, and also he is a professional bodies, he's having professional bodies of ISC, APTA, IPGA, IPA, TNPCI, and APP. And other activities he shown this is a deputy coordinators for UGC SAP DRS Phase 2 project 2015 to 2020 with the funding of 120.05 lakhs. And the status of this is ongoing, still it is continuing, and also is a UGC SAP DRS Phase 1 project 2009 to 2014 with the funding of 41 lakhs, and this project was completed, and he is also principal investigator of UGC MRP research project 2015 to 18 with the funding of 8.37 lakhs. So, and also he served as analytical survey provided by various colleges and industries. And he is also a reviewer of various journals, Journal of Liquid Chromatography and Related Technology, Journal of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Science, Canada, and Indian Journal of Pharmaceutical Education, India, and Indian Drugs, and several other things. And also he acted various members in the NAC expert committees. With this brief introduction, I request our Dr. P. Venkatesan to deliver a speech in the topic of this. Our topic, this is the research-oriented bodies, research excellency and its inputs on accreditation. And thank you, and I welcome you, sir, for your speech.
Hello. Thank you, sir. Thanks for this opportunity, and I wish to appreciate the IQAC director, principal, sir, and the IQAC coordinator for taking initiation towards the upliftment of the university NAC accreditation process. Thank you for giving an opportunity. I think another 1 hour I'll try to focus on my research area, that is research excellence, how can be used and accredited. Sir, I want to share my slides. I think I need a permission.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Just a minute, I'll share my. So it's able to see the slide, sir?
Start. Yeah, you can see this.
Able to see the slide. Thank you.
Right.
So this I am not going in depth of research, what is meant by research and all the things, but I think the research how can be help to our NAC accreditation process. That's the part I wanted to cover. So slightly first few slides, what is the current status of NAC and what are the current scenario present in that, I'll explain, then I'll go for this. So some slides I will go for the general information about the NAC. So first, why the NAC is accreditation is mandatory means because of the University Grants Commission made in the year 2022 for this NAC process is essential for this one. Actually, UGC made mandatory. So because of that only we can go for the financial eligibility to get the funding from the government as well as non-government funding agencies. That is why we need to go for the NAC accreditation. That is why our first accreditation process will give the achieving institutional excellence. So we can enhance our position. What is the position? By way of enhancing our excellence in the department university, we can enhance the students admission as well as students progression. That is why the NAC is essential for the current scenario. This, what is the grades of NACs? I think this everyone knows this. I no need to explain this and all. So two categories are available in the A and B. A and B, all the three categories. In the A, 3 categories, and B, 3 categories, C and D. D is not accredited, C is accredited with the lowest cadre, then B, B plus, B double plus, A plus, A double plus. So now we'll see the scenario. See, now totally in all over India, 374 universities are accredited till the April 2023. Among this, you can be able to see this only this 8.02% are got the A double plus graduate. This university, I'm talking about university. Remaining majority of things A and B. These two categories are filled by 37% and 22% by B. The remaining A plus B. The C also is there available with a minimum of 4.28. Inclusive of all the 374 universities. Among this 73 universities from southern part of India. Now, another one is colleges. How many colleges till April 2020 accredited? 6,200 colleges are almost accredited. In this, only 0.82%. I think you can be able to see 0.82%. That is the A plus categories. That means those who are scoring 3.5 and above scorings. So everyone wanted to, every institution wanted to be placed in that position. That's towards that we are working. Everyone we are working for that, but somewhat we are facing the lackness. So why we how can we overcome that lackness? How can we make it a better way to present our data? Sometimes the many institutions have the pleasant research facilities, plenty of data, but the how to present and the way we are to collect the data, there only they are facing the problem that we are going to discuss in the coming slides. Now, then, so when the paradigm shift happened in the NAC means, so after this 2017, this happened, the slight changes in the existing process. That is online evaluation 70%, and peer judgment by 30% only. So that the visit, those who are coming only have a restricted valuation of 30%, but whatever the SGS or what the things we are submitting SSR, that contains, and DVV contains 70% of things. This is the way we need to collect the data digitalized. The 17 onwards we digitalize to submit the data to the NAC. So that's the part we have to more focus on collection of data and how to report the data. Even whatever the research backgrounds we have, we need to better way to submit the data. It's a significant values produce. Now, what is the process of NAC? Everyone knows this. Just I wanted to go through, then I'll go. So 3 stages of NAC accreditation process. One is institutional information quality assessment, that is IIQA, and self-study report SSR we need to submit. Then the second thing is critical. That's why we are highlighted and different color. Student satisfaction survey and data validation verification. This is the DVV. This will give our data digitalized score. So based on this score, 70% we are going to get as a institution. Then peer team visit. Then when we are coming the peer team, so 6 to 12 members, depending upon university versatility, they may come. The people, they have only 30%. This is the 3rd stages of NAC accreditation process. So what the things we need to process means, we need to produce the most important step in the process assessment is we need to produce the evidence to the core values. That is very, very, very essential part to as a IQAC member or coordinator or director, whoever it may be, the expecting is we need to produce evidence-based database. Then what are the building from the strength to identify to institution? What is the our point? It's nothing, no need to show our weakness to the others. We need to build only the strength. Then better way, what the strength and we have, that we need to present. Then action taken to the rectify the deficiency. So we have to slowly identify ourselves, what is the lack now. The thing is available in the this criterion 3, then slowly we can overcome that. That is the way we need to work. This is the assessment process we'll take into that. Then we'll see what are the total metrics are available in the NAC. 137 metrics are available. Among this, qualitative metrics are 38, quantitative metrics are 99. So this 99 and 38 put together made as a distribution of 7 criteria. 7 criteria and 34 key indicators. So this only we are going to discuss the 7 criteria. Criteria 1 start to 7. That our criteria is 3. We are going to discuss today. Then 34 key indicators. So that's why I taken this. I think you can see this thing. I have shown that what are the weightage is there. So criteria, I think we see this, the 1/4 of weightage given to this criterion 3. You can easily see 250 points weightage they given. So the second grade point, so how they are weightage to grade point conversion is, this is the 4,000. I think we saw that the scale of 0 to 4 is the next scale. So that 4,000, I think I shown here, you can see the example also. This point is taken as a India's most scored university, Tata University from Maharashtra. Just I taken as an example. I wanted to show how they are calculating the grade system. That's why I am showing here. You can easily identify that the points are given here. This all the thing is the majority of grade points from the criterion 3. That is why we are going to discuss in that part. So then I given the weighted grade point is given here. So what is that? They got the score. Then 3,819 divided by 1,000 will give the score of this. They got the A++. This is the current highest score in the scenario. Next, I given this. I think already as other way of expression. So as the rightly NAC committee says that the most important part of weightage the given to this criterion 3. That is 1/4. It's given to the research focus. In this research focus, research and excellence, how they are dividing into 31 metrics they divided. Particularly, we are coming to now focus only in the criterion 3. The criterion 3, depending upon 31 metrics. Among these, only 4 metrics are qualitative metrics. The remaining 27 are quantitative metrics. So then the other further, the 7 key indicators they divided for how to give the marks scoring system that we are going to see in the next slide. So what are the key indicators that are given in this research and innovation extension? This is the criterion 3. So I think everybody, we know that research, what is meant by research and all the things. Anyway, we need to discuss that also. So the research always unique and irreplaceable role in the higher education system. It's a tool to building a knowledge. See, so we may be an undergraduate student or PG, or you may be a research scholar, or you may be a teacher. So you need a tool to building a knowledge. Is a research is the only way. The business success and economic country also, we need research. That is why the government also more focus on the research oriented. Research output is a vital indicator of the quality education. That is why education institution, higher education institution wanted to do the research, because that it's a clear indication. The research output is a vital indicator of the quality education. So based on that, they made 7 key indicators. I think you can see the slide. Promotion of research facilities, then resource mobilization, then innovation ecosystem, research publication awards, consultation, extension activities, and collaboration. These are the indicators. But you can see clearly, then one more thing, that which indicator having more points is research publication and awards. This is having highest score of 100 points. So this how we need to achieve. So that I think you can see that by promotion and research facilities, we can attain 20 marks, resource mobilization 20 marks, then innovation ecosystem 30 marks, then research publication and awards 100 marks, then consultation 20, then the extension activities and collaboration. This all put together the major part of these things. Now we are going to see one by one. So now first I'll take the first indicator, 3.1, the promotion of research facilities. This is a key indicator. So this indicator clearly what says that 20 marks, how it's a split ups happening here. This indicates well-defined policy research promotion we need to define. So the good number of how can we attain this? This is we need to produce in your website or in your the autonomous colleges websites and all, what is your focus on research in the undergraduate level, postgraduate level, and research scholar level, and staff, how you are motivating, what is your research policy, you need to display that, what way you are going to work on it. Then that institution provides, whether it's a seed money to the particular teachers, whether to do the research. That is very, very essential. Whenever they are coming for the evaluation, whatever the things they may discuss when the faculty or the peer team expert, every institution have some seed money to support the researchers, that is the faculty members, to support the research, their individual research and the enhancement of their research and their scholar research. So that is very important among this weightage. So 3.1, 20 marks. Among this, the 4 points we will get from the seed money, what the seed money given. So support to the publication, how much funding from the universities we have. This all need to be documented with minutes of meetings. So that is MOM, it's telling that documents, what is that, what the syndicate resolution was, so what the decision making, everything we need to be present in that with minutes of meetings. Then if possible, website URL we need to provide. So this will have the 5 marks. First 5 marks, what is the institution policy depends on the research, how they are going to design for research, how they are going to help for the research. Then the institution, what is the seed money provided for the teachers and research scholars towards the development of research. This have the majority of marks. Then how many number of teachers awarded the international fellowship for the advanced studies or research during the last 5 years. That is also have the second highest mark of 3 marks. So what we have to do is, then with the research, we need to, the research committee has to focus to motivate the teachers to go abroad with funding, either university funding or government funding or non-government funding. So plenty of funding available. Particularly the DST is a one body supporting enormously to participate and present the publications in our abroad country. Then healthcare system means you have ICMR, DBT. These funding agencies are enormously ready to support you to go and have a interaction with this, higher universities and studies conferences. So that is possible. You have to motivate the teachers to these things. Then the calculation how it will go means this, how many people are number of teachers awarded international fellowship advanced studies research during last 5 years will calculated by the way of the key indicators will have the 20 marks. Then next is see, I think you can see here the key indicator shows that you need whether the university have a central instrumentation facilities or not to support the researchers, whoever it may be, any field. So like I think, I hope Vinayaka Mission also same like Annamalai University, versatile university. I have plenty of medical sciences, pharmaceutical sciences, engineering, and other faculties are available, I think. So you have plenty of versatile. Then you need to create a focus of central instrumentation laboratories is there. Then you have to document it, some videos and URL you have to create for what are the facilities there. Then what is the consultancy services provided from the central instrumentation center. Then how the animal house, I know very well the pharmacy have animal house. Then central fabrication facility, anything manufacturing facilities, that any one is there also, we can easily score the first 4 points in the promotion scheme. I think easily we can get the key indicator 3.1 easily out of 20, easily we can get. Then the last part is you have to get the funding agencies from the government bodies. I think this part you need to work on. So nowadays the DST and the ICMR, DBT, they are generous to give a funding, but UGC, I think some Lucknow is there from 2015. I think then when the NEP comes in the force, I think everything will be under one umbrella. Maybe we expect more funding from the institutions like bodies, central government bodies as well as state government. Then non-government funding agency bodies also available, like the Tata. Tata's they're supporting the students to give a fellowship to do the research and all things. So that type of things we need to motivate. This is the promotion of research facilities in the area. This having 20 points. So this first key indicator we can work on it. Then second key indicator is very important thing is that 3 key indicators are there. Metric 1, metric 3.2.1 and 2.3. These all are quantitative. These all are quantitative metrics. These all are quantitative metrics. So this what shows that the promotion, how they are ecosystem, innovation and ecosystem you are able to get. This is for 30 marks you are going to score from this. This I think by the time the university will work on it, I think maybe you have a facilities ecosystem, that is innovation, incubation centers we need to create. So this all description words you have to present. The way you need to present is descriptively you have to present. So how we can present the descriptively? You have to strength, and what is the strength you have, what are the facilities you have, that what is the facility created in the last 5 years, that's the cycle period, that has to be right. Then number of workshop and seminars conducted towards the intellectual property right and industry, academia, innovative practices. I think this is the one you can easily score the maximum points in the category. So this key indicator having 7 weightage. So this weightage easily, yeah, every year I think each department have one IPR. So this number of conference seminars conducted different, then IPR in the field of IPR when you are conducting, that will be the output of patent. That is why these people are having this IPR, you are having or not. Then number of awards for innovation won by institution, teachers, research scholar, students during the last 5 years. So that this will help you to score the another 7 categories. I think by this we have to focus and initiate the students, then motivate the students and the research scholars do the research, and when they encouraging them to go and publish a good articles in that, then it will come out as an innovative patent. So when how many number of patents or startups incubated in the campus during the last 5 years will give the maximum weightage of 10 weightage in this 30 category. So this key indicator only based on this, the facilities created by the institution towards the innovation ecosystems. Now this currently working. So this will help us to get a good number of major and minor research projects from the funding agencies like UGC, SAP, DRS, all other agencies. Then you can, by number of PhD scholars may comes to research, join in your research institution. Then when they are publishing articles, then they are doing the research, it will be a very good output to the universities as well as the society. Then the research guides also increase. So that is also one key point to how many research guides are there. Then how many guides, how many research scholar under them working. Then what is the output of that? That is also placed the thing. Then organization and active participation in the national or international seminars, conference, symposium will have an idea to motivate the scholars, students, as well as the young budding teachers by the way of getting the current scenario knowledge in the research area, incultivate the practice happening in the conference, seminar or training, whoever happen in the abroad, other countries or other national level countries, seminars, then they can bring the innovative ideas and incorporate into your ecosystem, that is your facilities what you created. This way we need to work for this purpose. This have 30 point of weightage. Then next is the 3.4 indicator, research and publication and awards. This is the major part we are getting scores. So, but only thing is we need to focus, fine tuning and motivate and educate the research scholars, staff, young budding staff to publish a quality journals. So even many colleges fail to produce a current database, because this is the thing we need to focus. The Scopus Index journals or SCI Science Citation Index journals, SCI journals, or Thomson and Reuters or Clarivate analysis. In this group Q1, 2, 3, if you are publishing an article, automatically it will come into the picture of bibliometric. But if you are publishing in this like international journals, plenty of international journals, that won't be considered as a quality publications. So this is the see in the NAC total weightage the research criteria, that is criterion 3 have a highest value. In the criteria 3, this is the one 3.4 research publications and awards have the highest points of 100 points. So this how we are distribution is, first one is ethics checks malpractice and plagiarism in research. So every institutions, I think Vinayaka Mission also have the plagiarism checkers in the current things when they are research scholar submitting a proposal and all the things. This all you need to be make it is essential for some publishing articles. So nowadays we are having ethics and plagiarism checking in our PhD levels. Now the second level also you need to incorporate, like the way when you are the research scholar or young budding teachers going for the publications, we need to go for the checking of ethics and malpractice, the plagiarisms. So then second one is incentive to teachers to receive state or national and international recognition awards. I think many institutions now they started to give, they are asking only yes or no. We have only 1 point in this. So many colleges, many universities now giving incentives, even they are publishing an article or they going for a state level conference or national conference or international recognition awards. When they are getting the institution, the way how to support them also very essential. So this will give a vital role to promote the research in your places. Then number of patents published and awarded during the last 5 years, this having 20 approximately 20 points. So this how it will calculate means how many number of departments have, then how many patents published, then the number of staff member person, then average will be taken. So this will have a vital role. This is the one have the 20 weightage in this among the publication point. Then number of PhD awarded per teacher during the last 5 years also very essential. So that means we need to motivate the research supervisor, that means guides as well as research scholars, ask them to do the research by right time, what is the way they are right direction they have to do the research, then right time they have to complete the research. Then when some completing the research, it may definitely the 2 output or 3 output, it will come as a paper. Then if possible, it's a quality output comes, you can go for the filing a patents. Always the filing a patent will be a wonderful opportunity to reciprocate your university upliftment. So when you are filing a patent, always your university will get a beneficial. Even if you are doing a research that it goes to the university, university will get a quality enhancement in the research focus. Then number of research papers by teacher in UGC notified journals, that is they are given. Now this we have a lot of issues in this, because UGC now they are telling that it is a list, then next year it's a dynamic, they keep changing. So sometimes the journal is available in the UGC, the next month if you are checking, it's not available in the UGC list. Whenever you are going, if possible, you have to go for Scopus or Clarivate analysis or Web of Science or science index journals. Definitely that journals won't be removed from the list out of UGC. But UGC, when you are publishing, you have to take a screenshot and keep it you. Then when you are publishing, it's available in the UGC. Then web link also you need to provide to the NAC committee to monitor. This is also 20 points. See, among the 3.4, 100 points, 60 marks for patent, how many patents published, then how many PhD awarded, then how many papers published by the teachers. So by UGC in Scopus index, right now the NAC committee requires only Scopus index or Clarivate analysis or science index only. They are not imposing that you have to publish only in the impact factor journals, but it may come in future. So the research finding if you are having a good impact factor journals, automatically it will bring a quantum amount to the your institution from the funding agencies like UGC, SAP or DRS or FIST, DRDO, everything. So there they will expect, if you are publishing a quality impact factor journals, then they may consider your proposal as a vital one for their to funding. So that's why we need to, when you are publishing articles, definitely you have to go play consent to publish in a good journal, not like a timely, if you doesn't have a time to publish a time. So that is, don't bother about this. First one paper, you send a paper, if you are accepting or rejecting, that doesn't mind. So whatever the correction carried out, still you carry the corrections and update your papers, then you have to go for the publishing in the good journals. Automatically, definitely next article you will write in the good manner. So number of books and chapters in edited volumes also have 15 points. These four only 100 points if you are having, if this all going to support by the research scholars as well as young teachers. So the young teachers and research supervisors can spend approximately 80 points to the institutions. So this is the most important weightage in the research and criterion 3. So patents, PhD awarded, you also get benefited, university also get benefited. Publication of papers, you also, the individual staff also will get benefited, that also the university also get. Then number of books, chapters edited in the volumes. Whenever publishing a book, you need a correct ISBN number. Then good publisher, you need to try to go for with them publish. You have to be very careful in selecting a publishers. In the current situation, plenty of publishers, plenty of available, but don't go for the things. Yeah, good publisher you identify, even if time consuming also, no problem. You go with, even wherever the opportunities available for writing a chapters, you try to write the chapters. Then present a paper in NPTEL, then international conference proceedings. This all will be help to enhance your institution grade. If your institution is having a good NAC accreditation points, automatically you will also get benefited by getting fundings and your opportunities all over the India. So that's why you have to work on it, this 4 point, particularly 3, 4, 5, 6, that having the major of 20 marks, that is 80 marks. So in this criteria, this is a very, very, very essential part. I think here I am showing that how this bibliometrics and publication during the last 5 years, how it's calculated. I am showing that how they takes place. 0.45 into total number of citation in Scopus in 5 years, plus 0.45 into total number of citation in Web of Science in 5 years, plus 0.1 into total number of citation in Indian citation in this ICI in 5 years, divided by this. So this will give the weightage of 15 marks. But this last one, you see the bibliometrics, the publication during the last 5 years, H index of Scopus plus H index of Web of Science divided by 2 will give the value of your bibliometric links. So this will consider, you may think that my paper is published in the good journal, but it's not in the good journal. It's a bibliometric, automatically it won't take it from the bibliometric things. So that the process we will have a lack now. So when you are publishing an article, you publish in a good journal, by getting a good stipend from your university, you can approach your university. I think I heard that Vinayaka Mission also supporting. If you are go for good publication, they are supporting. You always try to publish a good journal, then you bring your merit as well as your institution too. So this is the point you have to enhance the things. Then filing a patents, filing a patent, you try to file a patents. Even what are the lack notes coming or anything, even not able to publish also, you try to file a patent. Then what are the corrections given, that you make it correct and we go for the filing a patent. Then awards and incentives for the researchers, wherever the opportunities available, please keep search in the website, like funding agencies. I'll give a link to this. I think if possible, the next meeting or anywhere, I'll give what are the funding agencies available for doing research or publishing an article, or if you want to participate in the conference, or you want to go to the abroad countries, what are the funding options are available. I'll give the possible time comes. Then try to create MOUs with a reputed research institute like Indian or foreign universities. Then focus to the UG students to do the research by employing this what is the idea and the thrust area formed by institution. I think every institution have some thrust areas, so that thrust areas you work, that is more focus on the thrust areas. Then create facilities to the thrust areas. Then that thrust areas you work on it and incultivate the research scholar to work on that particular area. Definitely you will get a flourished results output from that out. So this is the way you have to work, the sharing the resource, teamwork and interdisciplinary approach to the every department. I think as I said, versatile university. Vinayaka Mission also versatile. Pharmacy colleges is there, engineering is there, biomedical sciences is there, medical sciences is there. So you yourself, you share your knowledges, resources. What are the resources you have? That resources you share. Then teamwork you work. Then automatically the interdisciplinary approach will enhance these possibilities to get more points in that. Then next again, consultancy. I think this is the point you have to every institution have to work on it, so that people are expecting what the facilities created by the university, what the way they are getting consultancy services provided to the society as well as industry or other institutions or other research scholars, how it's possible. Some institutions doesn't have a animal house. So if you are animal house, you can provide the services. You have an instrument. So sometimes all the instrument doesn't have by the industry. Some they not wanted to invest in that. So at the same time, you can ask them to come and do the analytical services from your study. Then generation of fund. That is what is the revenue generated from the consultancy services provided by you. How many lakhs you gather. That is the major weightage point in that criteria of 3.5. 3.5 have 20 points. Among this, how much revenue generated. Even small amount also, you try to show that this is the amount generated by the consultancy services. So you can, plenty of facilities you may have, so that you work on it and bring your resources. That resources reflects to the your points towards the development of things. The revenue generated from corporate training by institution during the last 5 years. That is next one. How you are training a human being. That is human resources. Human resources, how we are training that, how much amount you generated. That also you can get a major points. I think among the 19 marks for this only, how much the revenue generated from the consultancy services. That consultancy services, if you are providing that, you can create a excellent centers. The research funding agencies are available to create the centers in the sense centers, the huge funding they are ready to give, the like in the RUSA, SAP, Nano, the DRDO, this all they have a huge fund to create the centers to help particular areas. So if you have a beautiful center in Vinayaka Mission, you can provide services next to districts to enhance the consultancy services. So that's why the consultancy services you need to incultivate with the what is the facility. Even you have very minimum facilities, equipment also that you provide services. You have like a send to the various institutions. We have these facilities. If you want to analyze your sample, you can come and the things. Whatever comes, you have to document it. Then that you have to uploaded in the DVV or documents in the SSR. That will give you around 19 marks in this weightage, 3.5. Then the indicator 3.6 is the extension activity. Among the next to the publications awards, these extension activities have 40 marks. So this categories, I think Vinayaka Mission beautifully working and they have plenty of I know very much the pharmacy department regularly conducting events related to the societies and all. Only thing is we need to document, then we need to motivate the students to participate. You see these 4 criteria there. One is extension activity in terms of impact sensitizing students to the social issues. So we have to create what are the social issues happening in and around your place or country that you have to motivate. Then we have to ask the students to, this is a qualitative metric. That's why you need to write, build up. So based on that, you have to generate the report and submit the document with photo evidence, geotagged photos. Then number of awards and recognition received by extension activities from government bodies last 2 years. So this is a very essential part. So if you have a NSS, NCC, in the NCC among the top in your places or in your near universities, top award receiving by the NCC, beautiful NCC services. This type of things also will have a better values. So that also you need to work on it. Number of awards, recognition received by extension activities by the government bodies. How the government bodies going to help to extension activities like a blood donation, village adoptions, providing training in other expert in your universities, then conducting socio-economic surveys. Particularly the very essential point is genetically, then what is that? We have to work on it in this gender equality. That is very essential. They are giving more point to more focus to that gender equality. Any programs you conducted in the gender equality, they are checking that point you can give. Then a number of extension outreach program conducted in collaboration with industry or community or NGOs or hospitals, primary health centers, NCC, Red Cross, then Youth Red Cross during the last 5 years. Everything we need to report it with the geotagged photos and with URL. So however the possible, you need to go for publishing an article in the magazines. This all make it as an album and keep ready for the verifications and all the things. That will give you a huge weightage for you people to get a quality weightage in from this point, 10 points. Then our average percentage of students participating in extension activities. How much students able to participate? Any events if you are organizing, everything we need to document how many students participated in the event from the organizations, like which department. This from pharmacy, this many people participated, or other department. Everything we need to document it with the geotagged photos, because the number also plays a significant role, because it's a quantitative metric. Thus this 6.2, 3.6.2, 6.3, 6.4 quantitative metrics, this all numbers plays significant. Number of awards, number of recognitions, the number of extension activity conducted with other bodies or number of students participating. This all you have to document. Everything we have to make it as a document and publish in the local news magazines or your magazines or publish in the newspapers. This all documented as a, make it as an album and keep aside for the verification in future. So this last key indicator is collaborations. So collaborations, creating a MOU with other institutions or industry or international universities, all you can make it this 20 marks easily we can go. But only thing is getting MOU alone won't be enough to get a good score for this. They will expect from the functional MOUs. So functional MOUs, what the jointly publications you can make, or jointly you can organize some programs, you can jointly in exchange the students and faculty to the industry, or you can invite them to deliver a lecture, or you can go and get a trained from this type of activity. This MOU only, creating MOU is not enough to get a good score. So what the NAC committee expecting is the MOUs, all the MOUs should be in the active, that is working. So that will be the documentary evidence how they are your research taking place by combination by both your institution as well as in the, what is the financial contribution from your side or other side, how you are expecting to giving a knowledge. Is very simple one startup, you can give some ideas to some alumni or your creating entrepreneur startups. So anyone, see, for example, pharmacy, any medical shop, how to keep a medical shop, how to start a medical shop, you can give a consultancy service and provide. This is the startup idea we given in this, that make it is a document and evidence, everything. That is also the perspective. Students and alumnus perspective will be enhanced. This type of collaboration, number of collaboration activities and the research, faculty exchange, what happening, this all will place significantly. Then number of linkage with institutions and industries have training with the projects. That is very, this part is very important one. Our I think pharmacy, master of pharmacy or Pharm D internship and Pharm B people are going for the projects work. This all we need to make it as a document and they make it as a fruitful one. So we have plenty of marks in this. I think easily we can score. So we have every Pharm D 5th year and 6th year. 5th year they are doing the project. 6th year they are going for internship with some hospitals or nearby hospitals or your own hospital or some other government hospital. That all where they are going, that internship, all you make it documented and submit with geotagged photos, what the letters communications are there, then how they are doing the project there, how they are working on it there. That's all you can make it document. So the documentation only plays significant role here. So we have plenty of documents, but which document we need to go, how to validate the documents, that plays significant role. So that is why the collaborating with villages administrations or industries or corporate houses or universities, other country universities, all should be activities based. That is, some activity you need to present in that. So that is why the extension activities of this one collaboration activity will help to get a good score with this this criteria. There may be as this you can interact with this extension and collaboration. Both you can make it as a better way together. Also you can work. That's the best college unit, NSS house, NSS. We are having collaboration with the local Lions Club. They are doing some work. So collaboration and extension activity. You can join with the two or any association, local Lions Club or some other bodies, you can join together, the drug control department or any youth associations join together. That's a extension and collaboration put together will make it as a good one. So like a state level camp or university level functionings, volunteer work for the district, some festivals happening or some health checkup camps are there. You can also go and join as a volunteer to national level, that get the certificates, document it, that will give points to this your collaboration as well as extension activities. So this type of things you have to make it plenty of funding agencies also available for this extension activity also, that you can incorporate. Then what is the functional MOUs only they may ask. So functional MOUs, you can create even 1 or 2 MOUs in the each department. That's a voluminous report will come. Based on that only they will create marks to the final scoring system. So now I wanted to go with this. What the way you can collect documentations. This I want to spend some 10 minutes, then I'll wind up with general information I'll give. So these are the automation softwares available in current scenario. So very simple one, general one, Google Doc. That is, you can we can use everyone we see Google Drive we are using. So that we are creating Google Forms, then we are using. That is very simple. Without any financial, we can use. But that we are extensively, or you wanted to make it a pinpoint document to upload in the drive and use, it's not at all sufficient to gather automated softwares. These automated softwares are nowadays it's available. Plenty of departments and colleges or universities are affording and getting the things. Some have softwares having a free trial version. Some softwares doesn't have a trial versions. Only you have to go for buying. So among this, I named this UiPath, then DocSumo, then Amazon Text Structure, then Google Doc, Artificial Intelligence, Nintex RPA, Grouper, Abai, FlexiCapture. This all are available in this. I think UiPath with many places they are using with $4,000 per year. Any number of documents, any number of institutions, any number of users you can use for your universities or organizations. So everything will be automatically one staff going for attending a conference. Then after attending the conference, automatically he can just enter. Then automatically that will be come to the principal to validate. Then principal validation automatically it will go to the director of IQAC. So this type of things, automation softwares only nowadays available. Even Bangalore based, Indian based automation software also is available, but it's not yet come to the market. These are available already in the market. You depending upon your capacity, I given a link. You can go and see the what is the advantages and disadvantages is there. I so we're not able to produce here. That is why I given the link. You can check it. That link you go and verify, which is up to you. You can go for the things, because everyone knows that even 1 point makes difference. I think I said in the graphical demonstration, while how many colleges are available in the B, 185 colleges are only losing 0.06% of mark to B double plus to A. So that is very huge. Even single point also very, very essential in this accreditation process. So when you are doing a research, everything should be documented. It's like a documentation work. So the documentation also how to document it. So this all I have a forms to how to collect the data and all the things that next day when our time permits, we'll discuss in that how better way to collect. I think different people are different mentality. We have different working behaviors. Then something which is better we can use that way. Different methodology we have. So this also will help to enhance the database to generation of SSR and DV. So then one more point I want to cover here, we need to create endowments. That is endowments. Why you want to create endowments? So every top holder in the pharmacy, who is the top scorer, we need to provide endowment lectures. What is meant by endowment? I think everybody knows that the amount of money receiving from the institutions. Some plenty of endowments are available in the central government schemes. You can see in the UGC website plenty of endowments in the name of Star Wars names there. You can apply and get it, but that is all limited nowadays in the 100 people from the all over India, or own endowment also can create to motivate the budding researchers, young scientists, best researcher in the year, best publisher in the department, that you can create a huge funding. With the funding, you can provide some incentives. All this will enhance the culture to motivate the researchers to provide the scholarship or facilities, hiring the many expert professor as a director or research supporter. That all put together, we can give one endowment to motivate the researchers to do better research. That's the way you can work in that. In a lot of funding agencies are available, and this research fundings are always depending upon your meritorious works. So that is why always you publish your papers in a good journals. If you are publishing in a good journals, then your proposal automatically got selected, then you can work in it. So that is why we wanted to tell that when your research outcome is ethic and not plagiarized, definitely they may consider your proposals. Once you are getting a first proposal accepted, then future you will get plenty of things. You got benefited, as well as your institution also will get benefited. So this the way we need to work on it. This, because this criteria plays significant, because this, I think you all are the IQAC coordinators from various departments. So we need to focus only this criteria to score maximum marks. So wherever we can find, we can knock the marks. So we need to get it from this. I think easily the publications, every supervisor will get a publications, but the good publication we need to publish. Then publication and patent, then another one is a PhD produce number of people. If you are doing that, definitely we can score maximum 100 marks in the particular categories. Then collaborations, then extension activities. Extension activities, you can pharmacy, medical sciences, what we are doing, we need to document it. I think we as a pharmacy or medical sciences, we are doing plenty of services. I think you have a vast hospital, but we need to document it and file it. Then possibly you publish in the local magazine or newspapers, that make it as an album or anything. You make it to get a URL and keep ready. That only will give you the 70% mark based on the documentation. Without discussing, you people, they are alerting. So what are the documents, everything we need to provide with geotagged photos. Then automatically it may system based generated score. So system doesn't ask any clarification or queries. So while giving our data documentation with evidence, better way to produce, that automatically will be accepted, will get a good score among the DVV score of based on online evaluation. The remaining 30%, they come, we can better way to present what the points, strength we need to always we have to SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, we need to analyze, work on it. Then weakness, we have to rectify it, and we have to overcome one by one, and we have to complete the things. So this, I think we have plenty of slides, more coming, that how to collect the database and all the things. I think if possible, next time permits, I'll share each data, how to collect, then how to make it, keep it as a document evidence for these things. We'll discuss in the next webinar, or I think upcoming sessions when your time permits. With this, I'll thank this giving opportunity to share what my practice in our colleges. So I think I thank the authorities to taken the good initiation towards the enhancement of NAC accreditation process. I think I congratulate the team to get a good score NAC A++ in future upcoming cycle process. What is the possibility to help? I'll ready to help. Always I'll ready to help Vinayaka Mission. What the way to extend my services? I'll ready to extend my service. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, Principal sir.
Kumar sir.
Yes, sir.
So before you go for the word of thanks, I have to say thanks to Venkatesh for his excellent continuation of his discussions on eye-opening on research excellence, how it is helps further your accreditation. Thank you, Venkatesh.
And thank
we
you,
need
sir.
your support to further automation data, data of
yes, yes, sir.
And that e-ticketing system, we need your help.
Okay,
Afterwards, I will
definitely.
come. Okay, we have separate discussions.
Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Always, sir.
Yeah, Kumar.
Yes.
So,
Okay, sir. We can conduct. We will request our IQC director to conduct some other webinar also. That time we can include all these things. I will request.
You can go for the vote of time.
Yeah. Sir, before that, sir, I request IQC say some few words.
I think it was really wonderful. The way our resource person has handled the whole webinar, it shows us the in-depth knowledge of the whole NAC process. But I think most of our participants would have been a little bit confused because we are termed as a health sciences university. So we have a different manual. Unlike the normal universities which you know represent, the number of metrics itself as for us it's lesser. We have
yes,
only 125 metrics compared to yours 130 about.
Yes, sir.
But the information is more or less same.
Yes, sir.
There are not much of a difference. So I think the take-home message is what is really required in research. Leave alone NAC. See, NAC is only a documentation process, and it assesses how we maintain documents and how we improve upon it with some quality parameters. But the main point to be taken is how research should happen and how we should go about in doing it properly with set standards and SOPs. So it was really a wonderful webinar. We do hope we'll have similar, sessions with specific topics like this last slide, the automated data entry software. This is something which our people will be more interested because we have been stuck with Excel.
Yes, sir.
Maximum usage of Excel. So we need to look at such alternatives where we can populate our data. But our university, we have projected one of our best practices during the second cycle assessment was our own inbuilt software, which we have used for collecting data from nearly 23 institutions spread across 4 different locations, various faculties, departments. It was a unique software which we have designed internally for collection of data for all the 125 metrics. So that was something which was unique. But since Now NAC has come out with new manuals, and they have reduced the number of metrics, the benchmarks and all that have been made public. For health sciences, they are yet to release the new manual. So we are waiting for the new manual to come so that we can also plan for our own internal software for data collection and data validation rather, because that is a huge task.
Yes, sir.
I should just say to our research person, the volume of our SSR during the second cycle was somewhere close to 74 volumes, each volume running to around 1,000 pages. So you should
Yes, sir.
understand the volume of data which we handle in our university.
Yes, sir.
These webinars really help us in improving ourselves and concentrate more on quality education. It's wonderful, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I wish to add only one point, sir, here. As you said that this automation softwares, what the way it helps means, sir, so we can collect the database. If you want to present this a NAC accreditation process, it will convert as a NAC accreditation process and will give it to this. Then if you want to create as a NBA or NARF, just come to the NARF this way. So that our data, what the way to convert to as a NAC purpose, it will come to the NAC purpose. NARF purpose, it will come. So that is the optimization. Even you are having unique softwares yourself, that it can be converted in future like this type of automation software. With the help of that I think we will be, you can work, sir. You have plenty of time. So when working at the marketed softwares, we can work it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now it is a time for vote of thanks. I feel honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose the vote of thanks for this sessions. First of all, I thank Dr. P. Venkatesh, Associate Professor from Annamalai University. Personally, and he's having yesterday and today he was a very busy schedule in the personal family function and other things. Even though my request and principal request, he accepted our invitation and for coming for this to deliver the speech. I am very much thank you. And also whenever we are asking, myself and Margaret Chandra, we got the ASD funding for 25 lakhs and he is the person to motivate and giving all the suggestions. And for submitting the report also, whenever we are calling, he used to come and give a suggestion for writing all these things. And for all together, I feel more and feel happy and thank you for your valuable presentation, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Venkatesh, sir, for
thank you,
your coming. Thank you so much. And next, I thank my heartfelt thanks to our IQAC director, sir, Dr. P. Nanasayar, sir, for your encouragement and support rendered to conduct this webinar in our hosted by our college. Thank you so much, sir. And also your keynote address and suggestion you made for this this webinar in a grand success, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And next, I thank our principal, Dr. B.S. Venkateswalu, sir, Vinay Mission College of Pharmacy, and for your constant support rendered to this webinar, sir. And also thank you so much, sir. And I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to all the college coordinators, IQAC coordinators, and the participants for attending this webinar and make this webinar a grand success. Thank you one and all. And also I thank the IQAC department people and also that's the IQAC department of Vinay Mission for your valuable support to conduct this webinar. Thank you so much, sir. And in this a chat box, we put this feedback form. Kindly all of you fill up the feedback form. That would be helpful for our further process and further improvements. And also we will also issue the certificate with the permission of our IQAC director and the principal, and we will send the certificate copy and after submission of the feedback. And thank you, one and all, for your effective and valuable participation in this webinar. Thank you so much. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Venkatesh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.